The very first rover to land on Mars was this little thing. This is Sojourner that landed in the mid-90s. But things have moved on since then, of course. We've got Spirit and Opportunity. Opportunity still going strong, reaching Endeavour Crater not so long ago. And then come over here, look at this big beast. This is a full-scale replica of Curiosity, the next rover to land on Mars, and it's going to change everything we know about how to do science on the red planet. NASA's latest rover, originally called the Mars Science Laboratory, has been renamed Curiosity, and it is an impressive machine. Weighing in at almost a ton, it has a nuclear generator on board, which also keeps it warm, so it can work day and night, even throughout the cold Martian winter. I hope the science team can keep up with it. It's too big to bounce onto the surface in an airbag, and that means a spectacular landing, complete with rockets and a hovering platform. It's really scary stuff. Mars isn't an easy place, even for the most well-prepared explorer, and so the engineers have been testing Curiosity not only for that landing, but also for the extreme temperatures that it has to endure. Curiosity is essentially a roving geologist and a laboratory, and it's looking for the evidence of conditions that could one day have supported life. ChemCam sits on top of the mast, and it has a telescope, a camera, and a new addition, a laser, which will vaporise rocks from a distance. Sylvester Maurice has spent 10 years developing ChemCam and simply can't wait to get to Mars and start zapping rocks.
In the past 10 years, we've completely changed our view of Mars.
Well, we know there was water there.
We know there was water, but let's be honest. We know that for the last 3 billion years, nothing happened on Mars.
Sure.
Okay. Kind of a boring place. Well,
there are people who argue that the volcanoes are recent.
Well, I mean the volcano, Tarsis, and Olympus, and the axis doing that and that. So climate, a lot of stuff happened.
Okay.
But these are small.
This is old terrain, is
yeah,
what you're
and
saying,
it's things happening. The real good stuff, we know now it happened between the origin of Mars in 4.5.
Same as the Earth, roughly.
Like the Earth, and 3.5, the first billion years.
Back then, if you went back 3.5 billion years, Mars would have looked more like Earth than it does today.
Yeah, and the big news we got also from Earth scientists is that we think that on Earth, during this first billion year, had water, atmosphere, and life. We have another one that now we know that in its past has probably the condition exactly the same as Earth at the same time.
Curiosity is trying to track down evidence of schnops in the rocks. If those elements were present in Mars's early history, life may well have formed. But we want to know also if the conditions that can support life are there today. The steady flow of discoveries about Mars expands our knowledge of the red planet. Each successive mission takes us further in our quest to find out whether life has existed on Mars and whether it's still there today.